Before we begin, uh, I'm just gonna say there will be no musical intro and no musical outro for my update video, and I will also not be creating a thumbnail for this particular update video. And, yeah, with all that said, you obviously know who I am, but I'm just gonna say it anyway. I'm Mena Angelfire, or Amena, as I have introduced myself many times. But now that I've said all that, why exactly am I making this update video? Well, although I don't always talk about the current events that are taking place in this country, what's left of it, that is, I'd like to state that just because certain people in power think that by erasing certain facts from history will cause those facts to disappear forever doesn't change the fact that those facts actually did happen. Oh, I don't know. Um, there is, there's the whole reason there has been the LGBT acronym for so long is that, yeah, we exist. LGBT, LGBT. That's how it started. But now there's LGBT Q, I, A, and plus. Just because you erase certain letters in an acronym doesn't mean we don't exist. In fact, we're here. We have been here far longer than the hate has been. Or, yeah, and then there's this whole business about ICE deporting lots of people who are not even criminals. They're deporting children. They're deporting U.S. citizens. And yeah, I know that I might not be saying everything correctly, but come on. We've seen this happen before. There have been movies that have been calling what's happening now out. There have been plays. There have been histories in history books. And so on and so forth. And, oh, I'm sure some people are really proud of this um, um, alligator Alcatraz. You know what? Let's call it what it is. It is a concentration camp. There's no getting around it. But it, yeah, and it's just getting worse. And it's very obvious that the orange monster in the White House is not doing well. He is not all with it. And yet, he's helping tear everything down. He's gone to war against everybody who is not white, not Christian, or rather his type of Christian, and anyone who isn't straight. And you know what? It's gone on and on. And first, they removed the T from LGBT. Then they recently removed the B from the LGBT. And now they only have lesbian and gay when it comes to the Stonewall page. You know, just because you say certain people weren't there when certain things happened doesn't mean those people weren't there. And oh, already history is being rewritten by someone who shouldn't be in the White House? I mean, come on. Everyone knows this person is a convicted criminal. He has done many, many, many crimes. And yet, he is in the White House. Ugh. You know, this guy and a lot of other people also took away the rights for a lot of women who now can't say, well, let me put it this way. If they need a life-saving abortion for themselves in order to save their life, they can't do it. And you know what? Even after the woman is dead and the child is born, will that child live? Most likely not. So, whose life are they actually protecting? No, yeah. Yeah, sure. You can say that abortions are murder, but you know what? The fact that they are not available to prevent deaths, the simple fact that that isn't available anymore, that is murder twice over. So, yeah. But you know what? I can't continually talk about this stuff. These are current events. A lot more people than just me are talking about it. However, I want to. This channel is mostly about me enjoying myself playing games, being myself playing said games. So, you know what? When it comes to my update videos, even if I'm not talking about them, I am going to provide you a link to a channel that does talk about the current events that are going on. And I actually suggest that when you check my descriptions below for my update videos, be sure to check out the channel that I'm providing the link for. And I've already gone back and provided that link. And the channel I'm talking about is actually Midas Touch. They've been talking about every single thing this particular person has been doing. And yeah, as far as I'm concerned, this person is an angry Cheeto that is from an expired bag of Cheetos and deserves to be tossed out, along with all of his policies, along with everyone that he has put in high ranking positions of the government. But you know what? Oh my gosh. There are so many, many, many things that I want to say, but sadly, I don't have the energy to talk about it. I need to focus on bringing hope to those who don't have it. I mean, let's face it, someone's got to keep showing that you can be happy by being yourself, by being true to who you truly are. Because if somebody doesn't, then who will? And where will the hope be? Anyway, I've talked your ears off long enough, and I'm simply going to say be safe, or rather, be safe as you can, be healthy, and do what you can. And at this point, I'm going to simply say good luck.